Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2026. It is 12:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be starting a new LP only because I'm on a new device. I ain't finna hold you. And it's not really a sort of kind of new. It's kind of like a revamp because they're from my gallery. I just never got to really like delve into getting them all the way together. So we finna dip into that and see what that's hitting on. Let me make sure everything is what it's supposed to be. Um, my apologies. I'm making sure that everything is everything. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you for this platform where I will be myself. I pray my presence and content will bless someone else. So new device means pretty much I'm starting all over, but okay. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go to the gallery now. The dilemma that we face here, well, let me say it correctly. The dilemma that I face here is that when I made these Sims, I was using CC. I no longer do that. So, because I no longer use CC, I will have to try and recreate them to the best of my ability without it. Um, Review catalog, mm, include custom content. These are Sims that I've made in my game. So this is them. Obsidian and Indigo. So I made them. Wow. To think that I'm redoing them a year later. I made them on April 16th of 2025. And honestly, I did not peep that. So, all right. So we'll go back and get them once I go and make sure everything is everything. A lot of people have been up in arms about the marketplace. And listen, everybody entitled to their own opinion. One thing I do like about the marketplace is my collection. Okay, because my collection lets me know what's in store, what's not in store, what's activated, what's deactivated. So before I bust a move, bust a lift, I have to make sure that all my content is in my game. So I don't know. Let me see, make sure. Hopefully we all on the same page and everybody can see what I'm sharing. And let me make sure things are muted so I'm not doubling back. Okay, so we should be good. She Gucci bananas. And where is my OBS? All right, let's get my game captured. Okay, so my collection in the marketplace. Like I said, a lot of people have been up in arms about the marketplace. Um, we're not gonna worry about it. But like I said, I do like the fact that it'll show you a collection and let you know what is in store and what's deactivated. Now, if a pack is deactivated, when you go to play your game, it's not going to show up. So I like going here because if you go to manage storage, it shows you everything that's installed. If it's not installed, it'll say that. So all of the stuff that's supposed to be installed is installed. Okay. And we love that. The problem is everything is not activated. So we need to fix that. Okay, so let's go back. And browse, go back to my collection. Pack selection. So deactivating a pack may result in loading save game, losing access to pack related items and features if they were a part of that save. Now, you come here so that you can activate any packs that they say are not activated. Because if they say they're not activated, it is installed in your game, but the whatever comes with that is not showing up in your game. Hey sis, I did not share the live. Jesus, fix it. Happy Thursday. How you doing? So let me get this fixed real quick. Anything that's activated, you do not want that to be checked. So because you know what? Let me select all only because it's a lot of them that's deactivated. So anything that's deactivated, I want it activated. I'm blessed and highly favored and still God's favorite. Thank you for asking. Let me know how things sound. I would appreciate it. If anything is too loud, too low, or out of whack in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I would really appreciate it. Select all. If it's already active, I do not want that to be selected. So deactivate. And I really don't understand like how they decided like what would be deactivated. Is y'all cool? All right, so all of these is active, 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 active. Okay, so that's good. So all of that's good. Um, do not want those selected because they're already active. So I'm gonna uncheck all of these because I don't want them to do anything to them. And hopefully I'm doing that right because listen, this is fairly new to me too. I ain't finna hold you. Um, mm, all right. So we're gonna unselect all of those. I'm gonna double check. I make sure everything that I clicked, I want them to activate. All right, so boom, let's confirm. Yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to remove anything. Put my stuff in the game, please and thank you. And anybody that is, watching can comment if I need to make any adjustments. Cause I only look at it on my backup account on TikTok to make sure that it's showing up. But restart required to show selection to yes, restart. And we back in this beach. What time is it? 102. Okay. So I'm going to marketplace again because I want to make sure everything is everything before I bust a right, bust a left. My collection. Maybe it's just taking a minute because business and hobbies growing together in high school years is still deactivated. I'm like, did I not check it? Now werewolves is deactivated and it was activated. So that's a little aggravating. I ain't gonna hold you. Crystal Creation and Home Shuffle Back. I'm almost certain all of those were activated, but now all of this is deactivated. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm like, do I need to just check everything? Because that's crazy. Pack selection. Because it seems that if it was already activated, why would I? Hello, is that Tessie? Is that what that says? I hope I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. But happy Thursday. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm not trying to deactivate things. I'm trying to activate them. Is y'all cool? It's already active. So if I click it, am I saying I want it to be active? I'm a little confused. You know what? Let's just select everything and see what happens. We're just going to select all for everything and see what happens. Because I'm new to the marketplace, so I'm not really sure how it works, how it's giving it up, or whatever. So we want everything turned on, okay? So let me double check and make sure everything is checked, which is a little aggravating. I ain't finna hold you. All right, so we're gonna see what happens when we come back. Well, happy Thursday, Tessie. Thank you for pulling up on me. I hope you're well today. I'm trying to get my game situated and organized so I can recreate a couple that I had created on another device. So they're saved to the gallery, but if you're a simmer, then you know. If not, when you save them to the gallery, you kind of save their likeness, but you don't necessarily save all of the stuff that they've gone through. Now, I do know some people that are able to do that because I've downloaded some Sims off the gallery and they be having like millions of dollars and all of the skills. However, that's not something I know how to do. So there's that. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure that all of my Sims 4 DLC is active and shows up in game. So we've had to do this twice. So we're gonna go back in and see if it's what it's hitting on. Are you a simmer or a gamer at all? Because I know I was not a gamer for a while, but I still enjoyed watching others play. So, and I think I'm gonna have them live in an apartment because, oh, why not? Okay, so we're going back to the marketplace again because I need to see. Did what I do make everything better, everything worse? What's up? Okay, because that's what we want to see. Okay, so we want to see nothing. We don't want to see active, deactive. We just want to see it just showing up. Because if it shows up, then that means everything is good. So you want to check everything and hit pack. When you hit packet selection, you just want to click everything. So we clicked everything. Everything is in the game. Now we can move forward. Okay, so go back home. We will be doing a new game, but I think I want to see if I can find an apartment complex on the gallery. So, no thanks. I will do it myself. Thank you. We're going to go here, get our Sims from the gallery. So, we will get them from the gallery. I did take pictures of them. As I stated, when I created them the first time, I was using CC, which is custom content. Custom content and mods are two different things. Custom content is things like hair, nails, clothes. Mods are things like basement to wicked whims. So mods change what you can do in the game and what the game does. CC pretty much changes how the game looks. So, hey, Chloe, thank you so much for being on the Kickstarter. I appreciate you. I was getting ready to do this when I pulled up on your cousin household lots. What I want is an apartment. Residential. Wait, will it say apartments? Let me look. So we have wedding venue, vet clinic, university housing, U Bright Commons, Thrift and Bubbles, restaurants, small business. Hey, Pink Lemonade. Happy Thursday. How are you? Thank you for pulling up on your girl. I appreciate you. Thank you for the go pops. I appreciate it. Thank you for getting that daily heart, me. All right. So let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Would it be under generic? I mean, I do have all the packs. I'm blessed and highly favored and still God's favorite. I'm over here trying to, I guess, resurrect a sim couple, but the dilemma is when I created them, I was using CC. Thank you for the rose. Um, and I no longer use CC, so now I have to remake them without. And we're gonna try to get as close to, the look as possible. Thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Or whatever. So what I'm looking for actually is an apartment. But you know what? Let's get them first. We're just gonna get them first and try to get them together. Cause I normally don't play with the apartments. And I told myself, I was like, I need to, to dabble. So I'm gonna do that. So these are Sims that I have made and loaded up to the gallery. I am living well. Thank you so much, Chloe, for asking. Okay, so these are Sims that I have made. I need to view the whole catalog because I need to include custom content because that's the only way I'm gonna find them. I miss her. This is them. So we're gonna download them. We want them to replace what's there. All right. So I made her an adult, made him a young adult because I don't have any mods in my game. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, like I said, if I go to the gallery, because I did take pictures, um, trying to get them back to where they were is going to be a bit of a task because this is what they look like here. Now, they have skins on them, overlays, stuff like that, custom content. Uh, and I don't have that now. And the irony is, I made them on the 16th a year ago. I didn't realize that until today. I'm like, oh, wow, I made these exactly a year ago. And I'm bringing it back. So that's what we're working on. I gotta go to my files because I did take pictures. But I kind of know what I want to do anyway. Okay, so, and I think I'm gonna change it and make him Indigo and her Obsidian. Um, mm, we'll see. Okay, so I gotta get him together. First order of business, he needs some melanin in his life. Okay, so let's get over here and see what we could see. And I think I'm gonna make her darker as well. I don't hate that one. I don't hate it at all. Facial hair will keep. Yeah, so I'm trying to bring it back. I'm on a new device, which happens periodically, and because of that, like I don't have any Sims over here. The twins are on my other device. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 1.5K likes. I appreciate it. Um, Fortunately, I have I did decide to join an agency, and the manager for the agency that I did join was able to get me a stream key. And so I'm very happy about that. So I'm currently live on 5 platforms. Yeah, 5 platforms. But thank you everybody who pulled up. Thank you everybody who hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah. It took her a minute though. I think it took her like 3 months. Like, cause they kept denying it, but she kept asking. And then they finally gave it to her. So I'm able to use OBS. The only thing I will say is in using OBS, I don't have like the features that come with TikTok Studio. So I have to figure out are there similar features that I can add to OBS that will kind of mimic them. Okay, but yeah, we got to get him together without CC. What am I doing? I took pictures, so I'm going to get those.